Hey guys, welcome back to Boxers or Bust. I got a surprise for you guys. Well, bam! I got an 08 WRX hatch. I'll take you around her in a second. She has a built 05 STI EJ257 in her. So she's a Frankenstein, but that's why I bought her. It's because she only has 9,000 miles on her, on a built engine with mainly pistons, rod bearings, the whole 9 yards. Still OEM block though. It still has OEM pretty much everything. There is, I know I just showed you guys, still has the OEM intake, manifold, intercooler, all that stuff. But yeah, the guy I bought from just did the swap off his 05 STI into this guy. And then I bought it from him. So I already got some goodies that we'll show you guys in this video. And then we'll get into a problem that happened last night with it, which is wonderful. So stay tuned. And we're back, guys. So let me give you a tour of her. Like I said, she has some 08 STI parts on her just for the EJ257 swap to hook up to the WRX 08 hatch body. Yeah, this is the engine bay. It's pretty standard OEM. I got this guy from a part I bought off my 2015 WRX for the OEM intercooler intake, 2015 WRX, so I just slapped that on there just for giggles. Yeah, let's walk around the body real quick. So it is a WRX, so it does not have, and it's the 08, so it's like the first year model that came out, so it does not have like the aggressive fender flares. And it's all metal too, not plastic like the new that's plastic, that bumper's plastic. So front and back bumper is plastic, the fenders, quarter panels seem to be all like metal. But yeah, it does not have aggressive fenders on it. So I was looking to get in the OEM aggressive fenders, but I'm probably going to just do a various or a VRS fender kit. I'm still thinking about doing like the whole body or not, but yeah, so it has like the red cover. I cannot think right now, sorry guys, it's like really early in the morning. It's red overlay, yeah, red and smoked overlay for those taillights was really cool, because as you guys know, these things are just silver. You can see it right there. So I mean, this car's old, so I don't really care about all the little stuff. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, as you know, the OEM are just like very silver and ugly. There's some things like this right here is wrapped black. The spoiler is wrapped like black. Haven't noticed anything else that was like wrapped black. The paint is not in a good condition, as you can see. Especially like the door handle areas. So, and there's like that ding right there. So that's going to be a main fix. Sorry, it's all sandy. I was out in the field last night for the Army. I got some, like I said, some goodies coming in. I ordered some neon green emblems. I'm going to label this STI, just so you guys know, because it has a 257 in it. But it is, ignore the shift knob and the Taco Bell. It is a 5-speed. We'll jump into the interior of the car here in a second. But it is a 5-speed. That is probably the main priority for me right now, is trying to see if I am willing to swap this thing for a STI 6-speed. But priorities change, as I was telling you guys. And you can see I have this guy out, and that happened last night. So yeah, I'm about to reset this thing. Because the cam position shaft sensor apparently is easy to trigger. I see. Hey, go away, spider. Why are you? Oh, so many spiders in Georgia. But yeah, the cam position sensors apparently are easy to trigger. So I know mine is like back. It might be right there actually. It's like back down in there behind these two hoses. So yeah, it's not right there. It's like back behind these two hoses right there. Yeah, I was just doing some research this morning and talking to the guy I bought it from. So I'm just going to reset this code, and then we'll go around for a test drive and see if it pops up again. All right, guys, let's get going. Gonna go around the block a couple times. It's cool enough. Yeah. I don't know if the wind is factoring into the microphone on the camera, so I don't know how much you can hear me. It's pretty cool outside. It's fall. Sorry, there's a kid in the road. Dogs. So far, so good. I literally didn't do anything. I just like connected the ECU with the open port 2.0 and started a log. Like, and the cell wasn't there, so I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna contact this guy's tuner. I have my own tuner from my 2015 WRX, but I don't know. He says I can't make any power without getting a aftermarket turbo. So, like, I'm trying to hit 350 without spending money on a turbo. And he says that wasn't possible, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't have experience with EJ257, so I have some little experience, small experience with FA20s. Well, this is my first EJ. Alright, so far so good. Let's see if we can get some boost here. Adjust my laptop. Oh, that's awesome. One of the parameters doesn't show boost. That's dope. Okay, now it's really windy. Sorry. She's running fine, so I mean, when she popped last night, I had a huge backfire, so I didn't see any flames, but I don't know. She seems fine now. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the house. We got, like I said, we got a bunch of goodies for you to slap on this EJ, and just in the last 30 minutes or so, I got 2 more goodies that showed up in the mail. That one we'll definitely do today. I'll get a video for you guys on that. Thinking about doing 1 or 2 other installs today, but we'll see if I have time. Yeah, we'll see you back at the house. Well, I jinxed it. So we're stuck at the top of my neighborhood went to turn, put it in first, and as I was turning and let go of the clutch and accelerated, it jolted, and then it slowed down, and then it backfired like no other. Sounded like a gunshot. So, and then obviously check engine light popped up. So I'm trying to run this check engine light right now. I think it's having some, yeah, it won't let me read it for some reason. It says update logger definition. So I don't know what's going on with the software. Let me stop logging for a second. Refresh ECU. Yeah, I still have my my 2015 V3 access port that still reads the codes. You just can't reset the ECU. So we'll get back home and see what it says. All right, guys, we're back finally from in the future from AutoZone. Show you this part number. We're gonna work on this camshaft position sensor. There it is from AutoZone, SU7123. Duralast sensor. Let's open it up here. Struggle with every other YouTube mechanic opening everything with one hand. And my bench is just horrible. All right, there she is. So, from the research I've done, all I'm supposed to do is move these two hoses out of the way, and it should be like right behind there. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Somewhere down behind there. And hit the head and the hood. But yeah, move those two hoses out of the way, get down there. I think it looks like it's a 10 mil. So get my 10 mil down there and yeah, replace it, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to get the tripod set up here and do time lapse.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
All right, guys. This is a day later after all those videos. It's about crack of dawn right now. I had to drive my mother-in-law to the airport in Atlanta and back. But yeah, some interesting, probably bad news. A couple things bad news. First, start off. So, like I said, I'm not used to EJ engines at all. I went to try to get this camshaft sensor in. I'm going to have to pull the manifold completely off because it's completely inaccessible because there are WRX parts on the EJ257. It's basically everything but the intake, the block itself. Yeah. So I just found out that from the guy I just bought it from. I asked him because I bought the red intake STI manifold and I was like, oh, I can just slap it on there. Nope. Turns out I need a whole new turbo, STI turbo. I need new fuel rails and new hose lines, vacuum lines. Yeah, like I said, sorry, it's early in the morning, so it's going to take me a little time to think of everything. But in other bad news, this little guy snapped off when I was taking off the intercooler, so I am trying to super glue it, as you can see. And I contacted a guy that had a go fast bit blow-off valve or bypass valve. I just don't know. I think it'll fit this intercooler. It looks like it will. So hopefully he can meet up today. I can just get that, slap it on, because it's a direct OEM fit and setting. So I can just slap that on until Grimspeed is not backed up with all the orders on their bypass valve, which that's the one I want eventually. But I guess now my focus is trying to get a whole new turbo setup to turn this thing actually into STI. So all those STI emblems I bought, I'm going to hold off putting on the car because basically the block is only an STI EJ257 and that's it. So try to slap this alternator I got a long time ago. Try to slap this on there. It's missing a bracket, so we gotta figure that out. Yeah, let me show you guys these goodies real quick. All right, lots of goodies, as you can see, lots of goodies put on the car. I got these Teen Flex A coilovers from the 2015. I'm waiting on these knuckle connectors to come in for the WRX knuckle hubs. I got these rear control arms I'm going to slap on there. Cylinder 4 cooling mod, which I got to do research to see if this will even fit on this, because this is for STI, I'm pretty sure. So that, I got some, again, I got the 6-speed STI shifter bushings. We'll see if these fit on there. I don't know. I'm getting mad that nothing's as compatible as I thought it was. And that goes the same with the boost controller. I read that this was compatible, but I think it's only for STI models, not WRX. So, and then the main thing I'm going to try to do today on this video is try to get this AOS mounted. I got conversion kit from IAG, but now that I realize it, it says 0414 WRX and STI, so I should be good to install this if it has the WRX PVC system and all that jazz in there. I know he said he has TGV deletes. Let's see if I go over here and show you, not the deletes, but I saw, where are you? Like the white connectors. Where's it? Where did you go? Anyway, those white PVC hose electrical connectors. I hate that hood, how low it is. Like, that really makes me mad. It's that low. Like, I hit my head every single time. Anyway. So, I mean, there it is. this guy. So that's disconnected, and so I'm not sure what like rerouting. So there's the breather kit for the block. I'm not sure what rerouting he's done of why that's disconnected. So I asked him. I'm just waiting for a response. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's coolant from me. Okay. But I mean, there is some coolant leakage down there. Let's see if I can get down there to show you. I can't see it from here. Oh yeah, right there. Yep, all the way down there. That green stuff. So we're gonna try to take off manifold today. See what's going on with coolant. Trying to see if we can get the AOS on. Get this pitch stop, which is super duper simple. What other goodies? Got some rain guards. Gonna slap on there and make it look nice-ish. I already have a roll center kit on there because it's on teen lowering springs on stock struts, which I do not like these lowering springs. I prefer coilovers 100% because these lowering springs are just annoying. I do not like them. And then I got this fuel pressure regulator kit from Radium. This is all from Rally Sport Direct. And so, oh no, this was from New Provisions Racing. So I got this because it has a stumble at like 2,800 RPM. So I did research, and a lot of problems with the EJ257s was with the fuel pressure regulator, but I'm not sure anymore because it has all the WRX stuff on it, fuel, everything. So yeah, it's probably just a boost leak or a vacuum leak instead of the fuel stuff. So I'll hold off on that for now. I have all this neon green stuff, but there's in battery type, but there's nothing. There's like nothing to hook the battery tie on, so it's just like, eh. So I gotta figure that out. Lots of stuff to figure out in this car. Like I said, she's a Frankenstein, but pretty big Frankenstein. So all this off to the side. So yeah, these are the main things I'll be working on today. I guess I can shove this to the side because I need to do more research. Yeah, I gotta see if this stuff, and there with my cooling mod. Gotta see if this stuff even winds up with the shifter bushing stuff on the bottom. So we'll see if we'll get to that even. So yeah, it just comes down to AOS. It's the main thing, and we'll slap this easy pitch stop mount on, which we'll probably just do this right now. So I'm still waiting on a response from that guy, and I'm going to look around a little bit and see what's up in the engine bay. Watch Smeedia's video a little bit more on his new WRX hatch, because that's probably exactly what I'll be doing, even though it's on the 257 block. So yeah, let's get this pitch mount installed.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
All right, guys. This has been an adventure. So, I finally got that bolt loose just now. It is now 6 o'clock on Saturday. I started this like 24 hours ago. More. Probably like a day and a half now. But, went and finally got a 1/4-inch ratchet. 72 tooth. My last 10 mil. I don't know where my other 10 mils are. Figures. And I never realized EJs have so many 10 mils on them. It's friggin' ridiculous. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss. Trying to break that habit. But yeah, finally got that broken loose. You guys saw I put that Perrin pitch stop brace. If I can get this switched out pretty quickly, I'm going to start throwing on that AOS. So I'll get that time lapse with AOS on there. Just update. I was pretty poopy this morning because I was looking at everything and I was talking to the guy and I realized everything in this engine bay is WRX, including the turbo, the intercooler, I guess the intake said STI, but the inlet is WRX, manifold, everything. And so I was pretty poopy because it's like everything but the block is WRX. And so I was just like, I was going off the impression that everything but the manifold was STI. So I thought he just did a straight swap. No, he took everything from this WRX, just slapped it on the block. So that made me really poopy. But then I texted the guy, I was like, hey, do you still have this? Do you still have like all the STI stuff? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, all right. He said he's going to sell me the turbo, the manifold, everything for $500. It's pretty good. I talked him down from $10K to $8,800 for this car, so still getting a steal. He did say the turbo is heading on its way out, so to me that just means there's an upgrade in the future. I'll get like the I was thinking of getting like the Grinspeed Chase or Overtake. I know Overtake might be a bit much, so I might get the Grinspeed Chase turbo in the future. Hopefully the future is the future, not like a year from now. That would suck. So that means change of plans. I'm not going to push this car. I'm still going to slap all the mods I get for it on it. I'm just not going to push it. So I'm probably, with the new turbo, I'll see if I can go up like 25 horsepower because it's sitting at 275 right now. I'll see if I can hit 300. If the turbo doesn't like that, then I'll go back down. But yeah, let's get this bull off.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go.
Hey guys, so I just want to wrap this video up. I ended up fixing everything. Had coolant leak because one of the hoses cracked. So it's two hoses that cracked during that intake camshaft install or replacement. So that's awesome. So I just had some leftover IAG. I like the AOS IOG hoses, so I just cut, I think it was just like 4 inches, 3 inches of that, and made a new coolant hose. Because it just wrapped straight from the expansion tank down to the turbo line, so just right there. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, that camshaft sensor is not fun. Not fun at all. Don't recommend it, but I mean, if it happens, you got to do it. So, yeah, we got that pitch stop installed. I just torqued down that alternator cover, and it's not going anywhere. So, it just doesn't have that second bracket. I'm trying to think what else I did. I put those. Oh my gosh, I got the OLM rain guards. So I put those on. Still gotta see if those shifter bushings line up with my 5-speed. I know they said 6-speed on them, so we'll see if they line up. I have to return the fuel pressure regulator because my tuner says that I don't need it. Apparently, that's not what's causing the stumble. I gotta do more research into that stumble. It's barely noticeable, like I said. So, and I'm still trying to figure out this turbo situation because my tuner is like, don't go to the, I forget what number turbo the STI is one. The STI one is. But he says don't go to that one. It's identical to the WRX. But the guy had an FP68 on it, and apparently they discontinued those. Forced Performance discontinued those like 5 years ago for the STI and WRXs. So, but the guy I bought it from has that, the red intake manifold, that whole setup. So I can make it an STI, but my tuner's advising me against it. One, because the guy said the turbo is going out, so I don't know how long that turbo has. Two, he says the plastic manifold is better for cooling because the airflow for both plastic and the red aluminum intake manifold both suck, and so it's all about like the cooling aspect. So plastic doesn't hold cooling, which metal does. And then the WRX plastic, or the WRX TGVs and plastic manifold have the top feed injectors, not the side feed injectors like the STI TGVs have. So, or I guess manifold. So I'm gonna talk to him and weigh my options. I'm just really tempted just to go straight STI build, because I want it to be an STI. I don't really want this Frankenstein style stuff. I don't know. I'll weigh my options. I'll think about it. The guy's selling me all that stuff for $500, which is a smoking deal in my opinion. I think he's given me the turbo for like a couple $100 because it's going out. So I just gotta wait for him to get back to me of his assessment on that turbo. I don't know, I guess I can look for a used STI turbo online or something. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Go ahead, like and subscribe on YouTube. We'll see you next time.